Welcome everybody. I want to welcome each and every one of you. We're going to go ahead and get started, but before I start, I want to introduce myself. My name is Martha Ermias. I'm a Blue Diamond with iBuumerang, and I've been with the company exactly 1 year, and very excited to be part of this amazing company. So the opportunity that I will be sharing with you today, I actually got introduced to it about a year ago through a very good friend of mine who is an industry leader, a seven-figure income earner. And I was really intrigued when I first saw the opportunity, and because it's new, it's ground floor, and for a lot of other reasons that you'll see. But just to give you a little bit of my background, I actually came from the educational, institution system. I was an assistant dean at a community college for about 15 years in LA, and then I wanted to have to own my own business. So that's when I started in a home-based business industry. I didn't have any business experience prior to that, so I wasn't sure if business was for me. But the home-based business industry has been a great home for me. That's when I started to learn business skills and started to actually build a career for myself. And so right now I'm a full-time entrepreneur, and I have different businesses, but this is something that I really care about and very dear to my heart. One of the things that I love to do is help other people succeed, and our business gives me the opportunity to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen, and we'll be jumping right ahead with the presentation. So the name of the company that I will be talking about today is iBuumerang. First time I saw the name of the company, I couldn't understand why a company would call themselves a boomerang. But now that I understand, it's because of their philosophy. The philosophy iBuumerang is if you give free technology in terms of a goodwill, then it comes back to you in the form of a financial gain. So it's the modern way of business where you provide something for free that people can utilize, and you start to benefit from it later on. Because a boomerang is something that you throw and it comes back to you. So that's why the name of the company was called iBuumerang. Now, because we're going to be talking about business, and because we're going to be talking about money, it's important that we read this disclaimer. iBuumerang cannot and will not make any guarantees about your ability to get results or earn any money with our program information, tools, or strategies. You can go ahead and read the rest of it. But what this means is that your results will be in direct proportion to your efforts, because it's a business. And a business is just like, you can imagine if you become a member at a gym, and you have to pay your monthly gym dues, that you have to pay your membership fees, and the results are not guaranteed. But if you use the state-of-the-art equipment that the gym will give you, then you definitely can get the results. So it's up to you up to you and up to your efforts, and whether or not you use the tools that the gym gives you, that you get results. And in our business, it's the exact same thing. iBuumerang will provide you with tools to build a business, but your result will be dependent on whether or not you put in the effort and whether or not you use those tools. So there's no guarantee, there's no income guarantee. It's all up to you, and incomes will vary from person to person. However, our iBuumerang also provides you an opportunity to earn unlimited amount of income based on your productivity or production. The mission of the company is to provide an opportunity to succeed without selling, by offering a 5-star lifestyle to at a 3-star prices. So the mission of the iBuumerang is to provide customers a 5-star lifestyle at a 3-star prices, which I believe is something that all of us as consumers would love to have. We all like quality stuff without having to break the budget. However, iBuumerang also thrives to provide people with the opportunity to succeed, even though they are not very good at selling. And I like that part because I know for a fact that many people don't like to sell. Many people may not have the skills to sell, they may not be very good at selling. Now, this is a company that will provide the opportunity for everybody, whether you have good sales skills or not good sales skills, to succeed. And we'll see in a minute how iBoomerang actually provides that kind of opportunity. A lot of us may or may not know, but the home-based business industry has been very successful through the years. It's been around for 80, 90 years, and it has provided regular people with opportunity to build businesses and to change their lives. A lot of people have used home-based business opportunities to become financially independent, to build wealth, even though regardless of their background, whether or not they're educated, have experience or not. So it has done a lot of good to a lot of people. However, the home-based business industry has also stayed very outdated. It did not evolve with technology, because technology has changed the way we do business. In the old system, our customers pay more money, and only the experienced people can win. Because a lot of times when before, competition was not global, but now because of technology, competition is global. So maybe your customers can get the product that you're offering them for much, much less online. And that makes it very difficult for you to sell, because you have to be a very good salesperson who convinces customers to buy your product at a much higher price. And that makes a lot of distributors struggle because of the way our businesses have changed in recent years. But what iBoomerang, or this company, is doing is actually taking you into the modern era, where you only make money when your customers save money. This is the new way of doing business, and that's exactly what we're doing here. We also provide our ambassadors, people who build the business, advanced tools to help them succeed. And we also have a proven leadership. Now, one of the things that makes or breaks a company is leadership. iBoomerang is a new company, but with a lot of experience in the leadership. Now, to talk about leadership, we must first start with Mr. Holton Baggs, who is the chairman and CEO of our company. Mr. Holton Baggs has a history of success in the home-based business industry, but it didn't start that way. 1990s, when he first started as a college student, that's when he started in home-based business opportunity. And the first 7 years, he actually really struggled. He didn't make more than $500 a month. However, what's impressive is that he did not abandon or quit the idea of building a home-based business. And because of that, he was able to acquire experience and learn some great skills. And because of that, he was able to develop a formula that actually creates rapid success. And in 1997, that's when he started to see major success in business. And especially in 2009, 2019, in just one position, he was able to earn $100 million in the home-based business industry. But that's not the only thing that's impressive. What's impressive is that he actually helped other 45 people to become millionaires during those 10 years. This is a record that no one on earth has ever done before. So Mr. Holton Baggs broke sales records, earning records, and mentorship records, as we can see. So after having done all of that within 30 years, 29 years of his career, in 2019, he actually established or founded iBoomerang. And that's when he got together with a team of executives that you see here on the slide, Mr. Edwin Haynes, Global Master Ambassador, T. Grace, who is Vice President of Operations, Mark Kithert, who is a Vice President of Marketing, Lori Spears, Director of Travel, David Manning, CEO of Extreme Travel, Peter Hirsch, Chief Giving Officer for our foundation, which is the Boom Foundation. So all of these people that you see here have more than 25 years of experience in their field. every single one of them, which really makes our leadership a very strong leadership, and they actually lead this company with vision and innovation that will help anybody that's involved and is related to this company. Now, let's go back to you, and let me ask you, is it time for you to take control? Is it time for you to take control? Now, when I ask that question, taking control can mean different things to different people. For me, when I first started looking at home-based business opportunities 6 years ago, taking control meant that making my own decisions when it comes to my career. Taking control meant that not fearing losing my job because of some changes that the company is undergoing. I wanted to make sure that I was actually totally in control of my future. For some people, it could mean that they want to take more control of their time, because a lot of people are overworked and underpaid, and they don't have time to do the things that they love to do, whether it's being family or passion or travel. Now, do they want to take control of their time? Or sometimes it could be taking control of your financial future. Is it time for you to earn more money? Now, this question, the answer has to be yes for you to continue to stay with us on this presentation, because we're going to be talking about money. The third question is it time for you to start a home-based business? And the answer to that, I believe, is yes and yes, because home-based business has been around for many, many years, but people did not really think or understand that you can make money from home. But nowadays, because of the pandemic, because of the kind of situation that changed everything for us, people are staying from home, and a lot of people are working from home. A lot of people are teaching their kids from home. Now they are understanding that you could actually do a lot of things from home. Now, it's in people's mind, it's actually a reality. What used to be a kind of like an imagination is a reality for a lot of people right now. So home-based business, it couldn't be better time to actually start a home-based business than where we are at right now. Now, what I really want to go ahead and introduce to you is the product of iBuumerang, and the product is a technology. It's called the PRIB, and it stands for Perpetual Residual Income Builder. When I saw that name, I really liked it, because I do need help to actually build a residual income perpetually, nonstop. It doesn't stop, it helps you build, and it's a technology. And this is what we mean by a modern way of doing business. Now, the PRIB, just to help you understand how it works, is actually, it's an artificial intelligence that studies your customers and provides them or markets to them with the right kind of product that they probably will be looking for. So before, in order for you to market your services and products, you have to have salespeople that talk to people. And if your salespeople are not really good, then you're not going to get the kind of business that you want. But nowadays, that's not how it works. A lot of things are technology driven. A lot of companies, a lot of major companies study the behavior of their customers, and actually, without even having to talk to any salesperson, bring those products and services in front of them on technology, and people buy without even having to talk to a person online. And that's, businesses are growing and becoming gigantic. One good example is Amazon. You really don't talk to a salesperson, but most like a lot of Amazon has a lot of products, but the products that you probably most likely are to buy are the ones that come on your platform. So it works in the exact same way, but this actually is integrated to a home-based business industry, and it helps independent ambassadors or people who build this business, helps them with their customer, with building their business and their residual income. Now, just to give a little bit of a comparison with the PRIB, with other kinds of businesses. Now, if you think about traditional business or direct sales or franchise, a lot of things that, like on traditional business and especially direct sales, you have to do the selling, the upselling, the follow-up a person needs to do all of that things. And as we all know, many people have struggled to do that in the past because we're human, and as human beings, we may not be very good at follow up or follow through or selling and consistently selling. But when technology can do that for us on our behalf consistently, that's a great help, and that's where the PRIB comes. Now, the PRIB is more like a franchise business, but a franchise, what the main difference is the cost, because the cost to start a franchise business, at least in the United States, is really, really high. Now, the PRIB is something that anybody can start a business with, and it will help them with their business model. Now, for the PRIB to work, we actually have to introduce the PRIB with our customers first. And the go-to product that we have through which we actually introduce our customers to this whole model is a travel platform called iGo. iGo is the front door to the PRIB. And to understand the whole principle or the whole concept behind connecting with customers through a platform, let's think about Amazon and how they started. When Amazon first started, they actually started selling books. That's all they did. And the reason they were selling books is not because books are the most profitable products in the world. The reason why they were selling books is because that's how they studied their customers. So that's how they connected and related with their customers and studied their customers. And later on, their customers started to buy many things from Amazon. The exact same thing is happening here, but except instead of books, we're actually starting with travel, which is a lot more nicer to talk about, more fun to talk about, and something that everybody actually does and likes to do. Now, as of today, we have more than 500,000 customers inside the PRIB through the iGo travel platform. Now, the reason iBoomerang started with travel is because travel is an $8 trillion industry. What that means is that everyone travels and everyone likes to travel. But also what happens with the travel industry that I didn't even know until I started with iBoomerang is that all of these travel booking sites are actually owned by two major companies. One is Booking Holdings and the other one is Expedia Group. Now, since those two companies own all of the travel websites, they actually kind of monopolize it, and together they have booked over $190 billion in travel in 2018 alone. And they offer the same retail price and markup. But what we do here is actually we don't charge people through the iGo system. We don't charge them for booking services, which means that they can get a real discounts and real savings, and so that we pass the savings to the customer. Now, let me give you a few examples. Let's see a few examples of some travel bookings through our platform compared to other websites. For example, a New York City hotel, 4.5 star hotel. On Expedia, it was $339 per night, and on iGo, it was $178 per night. And the difference is $161 per night. Now, mind you, not only is the person saving $161 per night, they also earn reward credits when they use our website. So for example, the reward credits on this particular example was 510. Second example is a 4-star hotel in Paris, $440 per night. So on iGo was $130 per night. So $310 on savings and $695 reward credit points. And third example is rental cars. It's a rental car on rentalcars.com, $392 per day. And on iGo is $221 per day. So what that was $171 in savings. Now, if you really look at this actual booking was for Mr. Holtenbach's, and you see on the savings, the total cost of the reservation was $1,348.94. And the savings was $1,589, which is a little bit more, like almost more than 50% savings. And also he was able to earn 1,687 points in reward credits. Now, the kind of inventory that we have on iGo is, everything that you can find on other platforms. For example, hotels, cars, cruises, flights, homes, weeks, marketplace, and timeshare. So the goal here is to give a 5-star lifestyle access to at its 3-star prices. Now, the question is, do you Boomerang? And the reason we say do you Boomerang is because the only way that customers can access our products and services, starting with iGo, is through a special code called Boomerang. And that special code can only be given through an ambassador. Ambassador is a person who is partnering with iBoomerang to build a business. Now, to build you can build a 5-star lifestyle with products in the PRIB. Now, we have different kinds of products in the PRIB. First one that we looked at is the iGo, and the iGo is the front door to the PRIB. And we also have different products that are attached to the PRIB. For example, the first one is Vibe. It's a ride share company that we own, and what makes it different is that people can actually choose what kind of experience they want to have as they're using this rideshare services. What that means is that if you can choose whether or not you want a male driver or a female driver, what kind of music you want to hear, or whether or not you want to hear music. Do you want to talk to the driver, or you just want to have a very quiet ride? All of that you can actually pre-select on the technology, unlike the other rideshare companies. Now, Vibe Ride is actually available in 2 states right now. It's in initial state right now, so it's in Texas and Florida, but it's still in the initial state. And the second one that we have is Bill Genius. Now, Bill Genius is actually a bill negotiation service. That's professional, and what it does is it helps customers in the U.S. to lower their bills. Now, like with Bill Genius, you just upload your three or more of your bills on the Bill Genius website, and then Bill Genius starts to work on your behalf to lower your monthly bills without changing a company. So basically, if there's any deals, there's any way that for customer loyalty or anything like that the company can lower your bills, Bill Genius will work on your behalf, and it only gets paid if you actually save money on your bills. So it's only available in the US right now. And the third product we have is Zense. And Zense is the first wearable technology of essential oils. And this is available globally. And we have 3 different kinds of mood enhancers. We have Energize, Purify, and Relax. So we have, it's a lifestyle thing, but essential oils that is private. It's wearable. It's a technology, and the experience that you have is a personalized experience. Only you can get to experience it, and it's actually a small ring that you put on your like right here, and it's not visible. You can't really see it, and it actually runs for like 12 hours. And Zense is actually the third product that we have with the PRIB, which is we're very excited about. It's one of our newest products. Now, the only way that a customer can access our products and services is if they get a Boomerang, which is a free link code that they can activate. And once they activate it, they can actually use their access code for life. But this access code has to be given to them through an ambassador. So as an ambassador building this business, you generate a code, you give it to a customer, they activate it, and they start using it. Every time a code is activated by a customer, the Boom Foundation will actually provide a proper serving of nutrition to children. Now, in 2019, 4.4 million proper servings of nutrition were provided to hungry children through the Boom Foundation. Now, we're going to talk about how to some of the ways that you can make money with the PRIB. Travel savings bonus example. Now, if your customer saves money, like when on this particular example, your customer saves $212. Now, as you can see, there is an iGo ambassador platform and an iGo customer platform. The difference is, as an ambassador, you get deeper savings, but for your customers, it's a different kinds of savings. But on this particular one, your customer saves $212. Now, when your customer saves $212, you get paid $106. Now, $106 is 50% of the customer savings. So every referring ambassador will get paid 50% of the customer savings as a direct travel savings bonus. So this is the first way that you can make money. There's more ways to get paid. And let's say that you have 10 customers, just as an example. First one is customer acquisition model. You have 10 customers and each one of them saves $600 per year, and that for a total annual savings of $6,000. Now the total saving bonus will be $3,000, which is 50% of the $6,000. Now you can make this kind of money through customers. And the second way that you can make money is actually by building a team. The team building model is you can scale your business by actually providing this opportunity or opening this opportunity for other people to work it as well. And you can get paid a write-off or a commission for the production of your team. There's two kinds of team payments. There's actually more, but the examples here is direct sales bonus, which is 15% of all membership packs, and dual team bonus up to 20% of your team's production. Now, residual income from the PRIB, your ambassadors and customers using iGo, Zense, Vibe, and Bill Genius, the products that we have right now, more products to come in the future through the PRIB, and then your team and unlimited customers referring people to our products and services as well will generate monthly residual income for you through the PRIB, and that's how the PRIB actually helps us build our residual income. Now, to get started, you first have to pay $449.95, which is a registration fee. And with that, you get a standby status, and you get a wholesale starter kit. But to actually make money, you have to actually purchase one of our membership packs. We have 3 different membership packs. You can select either one of them. First one is Coach Class, and with Coach Class, you have access to hotels, flights, and rental cars. You get 10 boomerangs that you can give to your customers. And your dual team or your team's production bonus is up to 10%, and that's $250 to get started. To get started with the business class, it's actually, you have access to hotels, flights, rental cars, and cruises, and you get up to 25 boomerangs, and your team production bonus is up to 12%, and that's a $500 to get started. But the best and the most comprehensive one, that comes with most comprehensive access to products as well as your commissions, is the first class. The first class will provide you access to everything that's on the iGo, whether it's hotels, flights, cars, cruises, homes, weeks, marketplace, lifestyle, and timeshare. It also comes with 50 boomerangs, and your dual team commission is up to 20%. This one is $1,000 to get started. And then there's a monthly subscription fee, which for all membership packs, which is $99.95 on a monthly basis. And it provides you, like, the monthly subscription fee will give you, it's an overhead running cost for your business. And as many of us know, any business will have a hefty amount of overhead costs, but with iBoomerang, you only pay $100 to actually run a very profitable business. Now, regardless of which one you choose, it's the most important thing with business is really timing and positioning yourself. It's getting started. Now, the best one to get started with is the first class, but even if you start with a coach class and business class, you have up to 60 days to upgrade to first class by just paying the difference. So that's something that iBoomerang will offer to encourage you to get started with your business. Now, that will be it. And after looking at this presentation, if you have any questions or if you are ready to get started, what you want to do is contact the person that invited you to this presentation as soon as possible, because timing in this business is everything. The earlier you get started, the more benefits you will have, because when we build a team, positioning is key. So if you have questions, the person that invited you will definitely answer your questions. And if you're ready to get started, they can definitely help you with that as well. And they can also provide you with a free code that you can start accessing our products. So thank you so much for your time, everybody. I wish you a blessed weekend, and God bless you all. Thank you so much for being here.
Looking to start a business from home? The business from home. We are the fastest growing home-based business company in the world that's helping ordinary people just like you and I to get out of debt, generate additional income streams in their life, and creating extraordinary success stories globally. We've got the right systems in place, world-class servant leadership, wealthy compensation plan, and the utmost support you need to start local and go global. To get started, simply text us on WhatsApp, #ReadyToBoom on +356 99 46 3303. Again, text #ReadyToBoom on WhatsApp on the number +356 99 46 3303 right now. Let's get ready to boom. Are you trying to find the best deals online when it comes to your travels? I know, it could be a nightmare. Let me save you some time and of course some money. I Go For Less, the one and only platform you need to go and find the best deals online, from flights, hotels, weeks, cruises, and more. This is a completely free travel booking platform where you can save up to 70% on your travels. Cool! Here's what you've got to do. Step 1. Go to bit.ly/travel savings code page. You'll find the link in the description below. Step 2. Find and enter the code you see on the page to create your free account. Step 3. Start saving. Anytime, anywhere. When it is time for you to book your next trip. Pretty simple, right? And did I tell you it is free? And it also forever to use and to keep. Again, go on bit.ly/travel savings code page, use the code you'll find on the page, and start enjoying your savings.